Welcome to Brands Hatch, the home of racing events who have traded here independently since 2007, providing motorsport hospitality for discerning enthusiasts, riders, drivers, teams, sponsors and corporates through a number of our trackside suites, almost on the start-finish line and opposite the pit lane entrance. I'd like to share with you some key facts about both racing events and Brands Hatch. But first, let me tell you a little bit more about racing events. I formed Racing Events in 2007 after attending a business event here and thought what a great backdrop it would provide to reward and recognition, corporate hospitality you might say. So let me tell you a little bit more about Brands Hatch. If you've been there, you'll know it's a natural amphitheatre, provides fantastic spectator viewing, one of the best in the UK and Europe. There are two tracks at Brands Hatch, the Indy circuit most commonly used, which is 1.2 miles, and of course the Grand Prix loop came to its height between the years of 1964 and 1986 when we hosted 12 British Grand Prix. A fact you probably didn't know about Brands Hatch, there was originally a military training ground. Racing Events is a family business. I work in partnership with my wife. Including that is my daughter and a small but highly skilled and attentive team of individuals that look after your every need when you attend our suites. So let's go inside our ground floor suite here at the circuit and see exactly what happens on a race day and hear from some of our clients.
The hospitality has been absolutely superb today.
Well catered for, excellent food.
Views are amazing. I mean, look, you can see the views yourself. We're on the finishing line.
I like to exceed my guest expectations. In my eyes, they're not surpassed until they're exceeded.
Garage hospitality, first class, superb.
You're handed a drink, you're shown to the food.
Come to the Racing Events Suite at Brands Hatch.
All in all, it's a great circuit. It's a natural amphitheatre, meaning that you can see virtually the whole of the Indy circuit.
I'd recommend Racing Events to anybody. The first one I've been to certainly won't be the last.
In our eyes, every one of our clients is special.
That's why we do it, because we're thought of as a person, not just a visitor.
So having seen what happens in the suite and enjoyed that hospitality we've given you so far, let's look what happens actually on the track. I'd like now to show you a race driver's eye of the Indy circuit. Look at this. What you're now going to see through the eyes of a driver you won't want to miss. This is truck racing. Yes, truck racing at its best around Brands Hatch. It's amazing as they go up close and personal at 100 miles an hour, quicker than a Porsche 0 to 60. How about that for a fact? Watch this just to get a little bit of thrills and excitement of what's going on track. Just how exciting was that, people? Not content with just events at Brands Hatch. In 2019, racing events went international. We developed our F1 tours overseas. Our inaugural tour saw us go to Abu Dhabi in December. And what an event it was, seeing Lewis Hamilton win that race. Unexpectedly for me, I took 25 guests along with me. Direct flights from Gatwick through to Dubai, transfers to the hotel just outside of Dubai on the way to Abu Dhabi, 7 nights in the winter sun. Who could ask for more? That alongside 3 days in the North Grandstand turns 6 and 7, where we saw some magnificent action during the course of the day. And going forward, we look to replicate that at a number of other worldwide circuits. So why don't you express your interest and maybe come along and join us as we go forward into the sun. But I did promise you I'd tell you a little bit more about the other extension of our business, Executive Event Transfers, our chauffeur service. Executive Event Transfers, born out of racing events at Brands Hatch where we shuttle our clients to and fro. We've extended this service now as a true first-class chauffeur service. There are 3 key areas of executive event transfers. Business travel, where we move the captains of industry around and throughout the UK. The second facet of our business is the domestic market, where we look after people like you and I, those people that want to experience a truly great journey in the comfort and luxury with their loved ones or their chosen party. We'll move you from A to B for whatever your occasion. Dining out, theatre trips, you name it, we'll take you. The last part of our business and a real growing market prior to lockdown was our wedding side, where we moved brides, grooms, families and guests between their locations. Executive Event Transfers has, as you would expect, executive vehicles, both saloon and people carriers. We're delighted with the vehicle specifications that we have, and we're assured that we can take you from A to B no matter what your journey is. So come along for the ride. I hope you enjoyed my presentation this morning and thank you for watching. You might be able to help me grow my business throughout the coming years. So if you know of anybody that enjoys their motorsport, wants to travel overseas to see an F1, or indeed requires the personal service, the true concierge service of Executive Event Transfers, then do follow me on social media and contact me here. In closing, I'd like to thank Kaz Macklin and all at the Kent Chamber of Commerce for the opportunity today and also for the kind introductions and events that I've attended whilst I've been a member. It's been a good ride so far, and I hope we'll both continue on the same journey for many years to come.